Sooner or later, someone else needs to use your Mac. A child, a grandchild, sure, but also a friend, a relative, a house guest, someone who just needs it for 10 minutes. And the moment you hand it over, here's the problem. This Mac was set up for you, your files, your email, your browser, your accounts, all of it, right there on your screen. The real question is not whether you trust them, it's how much of your Mac they actually need to see. Apple already builds in a few ways to give someone exactly the right amount of access and take it back just as fast. Children are one of the most common cases, so I will use that as we go. But everything here works for anyone. Let me show you, starting with your Mac. Start with the most common situation. Someone uses your Mac fairly, regularly. A partner, a family member, a child. The instinct is to lock things down inside your own account. Don't. Do the opposite. Give them their own account first. System settings, users and groups. Add a user and make it standard, not administrator. That one choice matters. A standard account can use the Mac, but can change how it is set up for everyone else. Log in and look at the difference yourself. Their own desktop, their own space. Your documents, your mail, your open tabs are not sitting here in front of them. And you're not logged out and rebuilding your Mac every time. Turn on fast user switching, and moving between the two is one click right up here. Your session stays exactly where you left it, and so does theirs. The separate account gives each person their own space, but there are a couple of spots worth a glance before you assume everything is private. Your Mac has a shared folder. Here, under Users. Anything in it meant to be seen by everyone who uses this Mac. So make sure nothing personal is sitting in there. Each account also has a public folder for things you choose to share. And if you have ever turned on file sharing, check what's shared, with whom. Each folder can be read and write. Read only or no access at all. None of this is a problem. It's just the line between what you have deliberately shared and what stays private in your own account. Everything so far works for anyone who uses this Mac. But if that someone is a child or grandchild, this next part is where it really earns its place. It's screen time. You don't need every setting. Just 3 ideas: limit, restrict, and lock. First, a limit. Say 30 minutes of games, set it, and when the time's up, the app simply stops. Prefer to block by schedule. Nothing after bedtime, that's downtime. And it's not all or nothing. Under Always Allowed, you keep the essentials on, their homework app, messages, a phone, or FaceTime. The limits apply to everything else. Second, restrict. Under Content and Privacy, you can keep the web to age-appropriate sites. That's this, limit adult websites. Same idea for apps and ratings. And third, the one people forget, lock it. Give screen time its own passcode, different from the one that locks them in. Otherwise, the limits you just set can be switched right back off. Add a recovery option while you're there, so you're never logged out yourself. Now, not every handover is a regular thing, and not everyone needs an account. Sometimes it's just a friend who needs to print something, a relative checking their email, someone who just needs the Mac for 10 minutes. That's where guest user comes in. With file vault on, and most Macs have it, guest can't open your encrypted disk at all. It's limited to the web browser, and anything they do is erased by moment they log out. You can also switch off allow guests to connect shared folders, so even the folders you share stays off limits. For a quick look online, guest is perfect. For anything more, that standard account is a better tool. This one's for anyone borrowing your iPhone or iPad, a child with a game, or a friend you're showing a single photo to without handing over your whole camera roll. It's called guided access. Open an app, triple click the side button, and it's locked to that one app. They can't swipe out, can't get anywhere else. And here's the part that almost nobody knows. You can circle any part of that screen and switch it off, a button, a menu, an ad. They simply can't tap it. And it goes further than that screen. Under options, you can switch off the volume buttons, lock the rotation, disable the keyboard, even turn off touch entirely. As much or as little as the moment needs. At a time limit if you like. And to come out, triple click and enter your passcode. This last one is especially about children, because sometimes they are not borrowing your device anymore. They've got their own iPad, maybe their first phone. That's when family sharing steps in. Their own Apple account, not yours. Everyone keeps their own space, and you get the controls that matter. Screen time now works from your device. You set and check their limits without logging into theirs. The one to really set up is Ask to Buy. When they go to download or buy something, a request lands on your device and nothing happens until you approve. And because it's in your family group, you can help find it if it is ever lost. That's Find My. There's also a quieter protection working in the background. On a child's account, if a photo with a nudity is about to be sent or received, this device can step in, blur it, warn it, and point them to help. For many child accounts, it's already on by default. You don't really set it up, you just know it is there. Age rules for a child's account vary by country, so check what applies where you are. And whatever you turn on, you can turn straight back off. Switch out of their account, and your Mac is exactly where you left it. And guided access, and the phone's just a phone again. None of this rebuilds your device. Same Mac, same phone, you just gave the right amount of access for a while and took it back. So, which one do you actually need? Someone using your Mac regularly, their own standard account. And if there is a child, add screen time. Someone who just needs it for a few minutes, guest user. Borrowing your iPhone or iPad, guided access. A child with their own device now, family sharing, Ask to Buy, and Find My. That's the whole idea. Give anyone only the access the situation needs. No more, no less. It's already in your Mac. Nobody just showed you where. If this helped, a like helps more people find it. And tell me in the comments who you set it up for. This is pretty much it in this video. If you're ready to step up, here's the next one. Until next time, you take care of yourself and I will see you in the next one.